Okay, this is an alternate site for the crucifixion of Jesus, but the evidence tells us this was not the site. But this is the site you'll see in most pictures when preachers or people are talking about where Jesus was crucified, minus the buses, okay? So listen, here's what happened. This site wasn't identified till 1900 years after Jesus was crucified. In 1842, Otto Thenius proposed that this was Golgotha, the place of the skull. And then British General Charles Gordon in 1883, in combination with nearby tombs, which are right over here, I'll show you, that have been discovered in 1867, he said this was Golgotha. So here's the deal. The evidence tells us this was not Golgotha. The concept that Jesus was crucified on a hill is more tradition. The Bible doesn't say that. There are tombs right over there, right? You know, on the other, that's where the garden tomb is, and I'll show you that later. That's not the tomb of Jesus. That's 8th century BC tombs. Doesn't match the biblical account. However, if you take the buses away and you take all the other stuff away, this place would look more like what it would have looked like. Here's the deal though, Jesus would not have been crucified on a hill, he would have been crucified at ground level. The site of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, even though it's kind of a bummer place, is the most likely site. So again, the reason that this general, this is called Gordon's Golgotha, picked this site was because it looked like a skull. So the ground was lower back in the 1900s, so you had one eye, and then kind of a nose in here. It looked like a skull, so a place of the skull. But other than that, there's no evidence that supports the site. It's not the site of Jesus' crucifixion. And then again, you'll see photos of it. People will show, hey, this is the site of Jesus' crucifixion, but they'll show it just above the buses, right? And then there's some photos of it from older times.